Hello, today's video we have the following content.
The internet was stunned. Why did Su Xing, once known as the musician god, repeatedly fail on stage, while actor Xiao Zhan, with his impressive vocals, wowed the crowd with his impressive vocals? That night, the applause and awe on the Greater Bay Area stage completely overturned the public's preconceptions about whether actors can sing well. Xiao Zhan, dressed in a black suit, arrived in complete silence the moment the lights came on. With his first clear, resonant voice, he captivated the audience with his steady breath, precise pitch, and layered emotions. Netizens commented, "I thought it was just an actor making a cameo appearance, but it was a true talent." Meanwhile, Su Xing's performance faltered due to poor song selection and unstable vocal range, sparking heated debate. Even more surprising, professional music critics offered a rare statement, stating that Xiao Zhan's vocal skills are built on a perfect combination of solid foundational training and natural vocal quality, rather than simply relying on popularity. He mastered how to control his breath on stage, how to let his emotions drive the melody, and how to make every note truly expressive. Industry insiders revealed that Xiao Zhan barely rested during rehearsals, repeatedly practicing the same melody over a dozen times to ensure consistent pitch and resonance. This self-imposed demand gave his performance a high degree of polish. Conversely, Su Xing, despite his years of singing experience, overly relied on technique and neglected empathy on stage, ultimately distracting the audience. Netizens aptly summed it up, "True singing skill lies not in showmanship but in the unity of heart and spirit." That night, Xiao Zhan's prowess redefined the boundaries of acting and forced the music industry to reassess who truly understood music in the stage. Xiao Zhan's performance was a prime example of this reverse teaching method. He eschewed a showy piece, choosing instead a piece with a steady melody and progressive emotions, relying on stability and precision. His breath flowed smoothly, resonance was natural, and his voice was so clean it practically cut through the air, belying the notion of someone without a professional vocal background. What the audience heard wasn't just technique, but a penetrating emotional power, a flow of emotion from within that took their breath away. Industry insiders pointed out that Xiao Zhan demonstrated exceptional stage presence in his pitch control and breath control. He didn't blindly pursue explosive high notes, instead focusing on a stable tone and delicate expression. In other words, he knew how to let the music breathe. This is why, after the original recording of the live performance that night was released, netizens overwhelmingly praised him, saying, "This is real singing. And this is solid vocal technique." Even vocal teachers specifically analyzed his live clips, highlighting his expert control of breathing, articulation, and oral resonance, calling him a top-tier performance for a non-professional. Su Xing's failure, in contrast, was not simply a matter of technique but also a difference in stage attitude. Xiao Zhan was rock-steady, calmly executing each note. Su Xing, on the other hand, was overwhelmed by his unstable emotions, resulting in a strained voice, uneven breathing, and chaotic rhythm. This time, the Greater Bay Area stage witnessed an actor's unparalleled vocal prowess. Xiao Zhan not only sang well, but also sang with distinction. This question, in fact, piqued the curiosity of many netizens. After all, although Xiao Zhan debuted as an actor, his musical journey has never truly departed from him. Whether in his early days on Light Spot or his later stage performances, he has consistently demonstrated through his works and live performances that he is not just a traffic singer, but one who can sing, knows how to sing, and understands singing. From a professional perspective, Xiao Zhan's singing is characterized by steady yet emotional. His vocal range isn't particularly wide, but he excels in precise resonance and superb breath control. In all-night music, in particular, his effortless enunciation and light, ethereal final notes clearly demonstrate the culmination of years of training and refinement. Even more remarkable is his ability to control his voice. He doesn't force high notes to please the audience, but instead allows his emotions to flow naturally, a judgment only a mature singer possesses. Netizens aptly describe Xiao Zhan's singing as not about technique, but about the warmth of emotion. His voice possesses a clean power, like polished glass, transparent yet not harsh. He strikes the perfect balance between pause and transition, creating a comforting listening experience. Industry insiders reveal that Xiao Zhan's pre-stage preparations are meticulous, warming up before rehearsals, testing microphones, adjusting resonance points, and paying attention to every detail. This reverence for the stage is the fundamental reason for his steady performance. Judging by the average listener's standards, his pitch is stable, his sense of rhythm is excellent, his breath is barely floating, and he can sing entire fast songs with the mic fully open. In particular, his C3 Ob4 range is virtually seamless, and he can even produce long, strong, mixed notes in his true voice at Ob4, something many professional singers struggle with. It's hard to imagine someone whose primary focus is acting possessing such fundamental stage skills that are among the best among idol singers. In reality, the dividing line between amateur and professional singing isn't about high pitch or soaring, as one might imagine, but rather fundamental elements like rhythm, pitch, and breath. Xiao Zhan's performance in these areas rivals that of some professional singers. He maintains a steady rhythm, maintains precise emotional control, and seamlessly blends in with the accompaniment. If you look at the early works of the four heavenly kings, you'll find that Jackie Chung and Andy Law's primary ranges are also between C3 GB4, making them approachable and easy to sing, popular with the market, and easy for fans to emulate. Everyone in the entertainment industry knows that singers who truly rely on complex techniques to make a living dedicate enormous amounts of time and energy. They must practice their voices, avoid certain foods, and go to bed and wake up early, a completely different work schedule from that of actors and celebrities. Xiao Zhan's main job is filming, after all. Raising his stage presence to the pinnacle of idol status within a limited time frame is already a significant achievement. Regarding vocal control, Xiao Zhan's breath is stable, his vocal cords are well closed, and his abdominal cavity is well supported. He sings fast songs without drifting, his throat is never dry, and his voice is genuinely emotional. Netizens sometimes attribute these details to natural talent, but a large part of them is actually due to confidence and dedication to the performance. The more committed you are, the more you breathe and control your abdominal cavity, and the more stable your singing will be. During the performance with Su Xing, his voice faltered and his tone was fragmented. This was due to a lack of on-stage preparation, which caused his vocal cavity to suddenly constrict, resulting in a thin, sparse sound. This situation is common to both veteran singers and new idols. When it comes to high notes, Xiao Zhan's strength lies in his step-by-step progression. For example, he can grasp the rising notes one by one. However, when it comes to the explosive, sudden octave jumps like Su Xing's, Xiao Zhan resorts to a low-quality falsetto, which can sound a bit disjointed. This kind of extreme technique is something many professional singers must practice repeatedly to master, something idol actors don't have the need or time to specialize in. Overall, it's no exaggeration to say that Xiao Zhan, as an actor, has achieved top-tier amateur vocals, making it truly astonishing. Choosing the right songs allows for a solid performance, even outperforming some professional singers. However, if the songs become more difficult, requiring full high notes and complex transitions, his weaknesses will become apparent. This isn't shameful, as singing isn't his primary profession. To be able to achieve this level of skill has already astounded the audience and fans. Finally, Su Xing's performance wasn't a complete breakdown of his technique, it was a combination of a weak voice and poor song selection, something that happens to everyone. Singing isn't always perfect. Every celebrity, from the biggest names in the industry to internet celebrities, has made mistakes. The key lies in continued improvement and the willingness to invest time and effort to address shortcomings. Audiences are becoming increasingly discerning about performances and more tolerant of their idols' flaws. Everyone wants to see effort and growth. Vocal prowess is only one aspect. Authenticity and emotion are the key to captivating the audience. I hope both Su Xing and Xiao Zhan continue to improve and go further on their respective paths.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.